Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now this matchup, an important one for week one, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins.
Watch twist. Watch the twist.
Now 2 years in the making, Darius Geis's first NFL carry. He'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mike's 54. He's tired of you. He's tired of us. Go.
Check.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. But a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Here we go. With the blast. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
But he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following them to a T.
For that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
At the 28-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
Watch the boot, watch the boot. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Now a run with Geis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Let's go now.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short.
Here we go, here we go. 36, 36.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Here we go, here we go. Push you out low. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, this is Geis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Short. Mike's 5-4, Mike.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Set.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's third and goal. And with the play clock winding down, Jay Gruden's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on,
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's third and goal. Haskins will throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he has another first down as they'll get... down to the Eagle 16.
Complete to Darius Geis. A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
Ready, set, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Got to do better. Come on, put it right.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, but not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult to work in that situation.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every player. Who you think's going to get the ball? Where you think the ball's going to go? Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
It's now 4th down.
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
They can't hang with that.
Wentz now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Grant. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that win.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I'm coming. Ball trot.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed.
Let's go,
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's
And
go.
the Redskin 1st down.
Haskins now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
Let's go.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Here's Haskins to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's make these babies crawl.
Rush in.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. That's caught. It's the rookie, Kelvin Harmon. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Redskins.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, Washington.
Ready up. Check. Right stone. Travel. Hey, go. Let's go. Patch it.
Now a handoff. Guys going right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, yeah.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Boss. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Yeah. Mike 5-4.
From the gun, it's Haskins. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Switch. I got him on me.
Hey, over here.
Here's Grant.
Let's set a time, fellas. Let's set a
And
time.
he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Go. 180.
3, Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey, Ford Tokyo!
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz.
You can't block me.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
10 yards.
Carson Wentz beginning his fourth NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run at Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the 8 touchdown Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 62 yards, and the Eagles have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch 54.
They'll run with Geis. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Get ready.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Tackles.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside Gill. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Delta.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
They can't stop us.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Come on, set. To Pittsburgh.
Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Sack, baby. Sack, baby.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wentz bringing it in. Jackson left side. 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember it was there. I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. Runs through the contact.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, fellas.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. We'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Washington.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Thompson. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Zach Brown on the tackle. A gain of 4.
From the 36, Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yo, 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 yo.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got a good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. The 30, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out?
Elliott good on the extra point. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire time just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They will run with Grant, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. Check.
Now Wentz. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Hey, rip 5-2, hot here.
Hey,
Zoo.
tighten up. Tighten up.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though. Something on the board, get some momentum here in half.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
That's the way.
Second and 10 now. Haskins. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get ready. Get ready.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to launch this thing way down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has trouble.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 47 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey!
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Avante Maddox.
Here we go. Back man.
At their own 6-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really eliminate them. Not cool.
Sunday.
They're not ready for this.
80 weapon.
They're not ready for this.
Now the first career carry for the Penn State star Miles Sanders. And he will have the 1st down at about the 21-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 80. Gray 15.
Check. Lucky.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2 on a 2nd down.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Solid.
Throwing his Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
1st down.
Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. It really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another Eagles.
And with that last play, he's now up over the 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Redskins' 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm. Hey, orbit.
Wentz now to throw. There's the first NFL catch for the former Stanford man, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. A gain of 39 that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for him.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go, go. Waiting.
Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, Bush. Here, shift.
Check.
List by 7. Hey, Alpha.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. 3-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to pour it on. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, the bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Mike 54. I'm coming.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I'm scared. Yo.
Motion.
53's the mic. Let it go.
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Stop, let's go.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 23-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check pass.
Watch out. No. Check 13.
Shift.
Here, shift.
You got motion, man. You got motion.
Porky, 82, Porky.
Buzz.
This is Grant. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Let's go, defense.
On the toss play, Howard. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Let's go, baby.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
It's our time. It's our time.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Go. Waiting.
53 is the mic. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's
They'll run with Sanders. Now this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So they get pushed back to the 11,
down in man.
and here's 2nd and goal.
our time.
Once again with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Brandon, something these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
He's got a lot of points in this game, but they're better on that play. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
180. Lefty.
All day, dog.
He's checking.
Great.
Watch the safety creep. 25. Check 25.
Here, shift.
On 1st down, it's Howard. And some room to work. Latrani. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup of 38.
And that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to show up the rest of the defense.
We got 3.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in.
Kill.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Corey Grant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys continue to have this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
56. Redskins 10. Jake Elliott set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Redskins take over.
We play
1st
to
and
win.
10.
Let
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, pick your game up.
They stay on the ground. Guys again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
First down, Redskins.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great read on preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. It makes it a little bit tougher for him.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They go with Howard again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. In this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on the first down, Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
But it brings up.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Ready.
13 yards. And the Redskins
I'm going to run you
first down.
over. I'm going to run you over. Check Haywood.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Haskins will throw. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Eagles, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.